Hey guys, Mike Warren with the Academy of Martial Studies back again. This time I have my brother Charlie out here. We're going to do a quick review of what we went over tonight. First, we got Angel to puke. All right. She's getting ready for her fight camp. So we added our Urban Fight Fit. You guys can get some of the intro on that on UFF1 on this channel as well. Starts to work in the circuits. We're working head to toe, specifically targeting our quads right now to strengthen our legs, to be able to resist those thigh kicks, and to be able to ballistically just explode into our opponent. So after we got the legs nice and warmed up, what we worked on were a couple of trade kick drills. So we're just working some simple side kicks, nothing too fancy, hitting about the midsection so that we have our legs a little higher than our true targets, which is actually going to be the knees or the shin area. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you this drill back and forth. First one is just a pendulum step. So where my front foot is, I'm going to shuffle my rear foot in place, pick my knee up, push out. Okay? So all together, I'm going to give him one, he's going to give me one. I'm going to make the sound ha when I hit because it allows my body to tighten just right. So my hands are going to stay up. He's looking to see if my hands drop. So if I come in off this kick, bam, he can just let me have it. So my hands are going to stay up. I'm going to pendulum in. He's going to answer right back. Second one, front foot's going to turn around. I'm going to turn my front foot inboard so it's behind me, and I'm going to look over my left shoulder, my right shoulder, pick this leg, swing it straight up at the same target area. Again, to put it together, he's going to come right back. Good solid kicks. Okay, so we worked that for a little bit. Then we started reviewing some of our trapping skills. So we started with the parry, check, place, hit, just to get our hands up and moving. And now I'm going to parry, check, and he's expecting something to come over his arm. Instead, I'm going to come around to the other side with a spinning elbow. Bang. Okay? Now, the reason this second hand is involved here when he throws his punch is I'm expecting if he's going to throw like a 1-2, I got to expect to have that second hand coming at me. So we're just adding it for motion's sake. So when I punch towards him, he's going to parry, check, and inside elbow. So we'll go through the elbow, parry, check. Just got the elbow. You can come outside or inside, throw your punch. Come here, pop, high. I can crash low into the body as well if the person is a lot taller than I am. The next drill that we worked into was taking some of our techniques from our blade, and this is a real simple caveman, Marine Corps, eating crayons level, simple drill. He's going to give me a low stab, meeting it with the outside of my forearm. I'm going to give him a high stab, bang. He gives me a high stab, bang, bang, back of the forearm, because if he brings the front in, I can pull up and cut, and then he stabs low, and we just start to brutalize each other with this. Just to get used to seeing the blade coming, we try to get as much speed into it as we can, so we start to read an opponent. After we worked on these for a little while, the next thing we worked on was a little bit of our self-defense scenario. That's the blade against our throat. The biggest threat is the blade being pulled from this position. That's what's going to open me up. So my first threat is to get my bang. The first threat dealt with here, clamping down, getting my hand behind his hand, trying to get behind his elbow if I can. A lot of the times people may think a good old-fashioned judo hip toss may work, but if you're too small, or if the person is just that much heavier than you, you may not be able to get your leverage in time, especially when dealing with this knife. So once his blade's up against my neck, clamp, I'm going to step behind him, keeping my body weight forward, drive into him. Now, I'm going to turn him around here. So I have one hand on his wrist. This hand is going to come over top and strip the knife out. Usually when somebody gets turned like this, they immediately turn to punch you. Bang. So this is actually going to play into, this is why my head's down, so as he goes to turn, he makes that strip much easier, so I can start hitting the thigh, hold on to him, and don't let him get away with it, just tear him apart from that point. We take the same basic movement here. I'm going to grab one of the training guns. And we're going to put this into a hostage situation. Obviously, the only real dangerous area that I'm worried about is the barrel of this weapon. So he's got a hold of me, the barrel of the weapon's there, he's got my attention. I'm going to, at the same time, dip my head and knock this barrel back. Okay, trying to turn toward him. So he's got this up against my temple, it's a bad day. I hit here, pulling myself forward, knocking the barrel towards him. So now I have my shoulder and my hand here. As I have my hand over top of the front of the trigger guard, I'm going to rip, make sure the weapon is cleared, and let him have it. Okay? So all together, it's just going to look like this. He's here, boom, strip, bang. So as usual, if you got questions, hit us up at the bottom here. Our website is tappingwon'tsaveyou.com. We're doing some updates to it right now. We'll have some of these videos posted on the website as well as this YouTube channel. And we look forward to training with you soon.